Hi, welcome to Defcon Rugby. I'm Vern.
I'm Vic. Vern, where's your enthusiasm, man? Your Stormers are going to win on the weekend. You've just signed Cheslin Colby.
JC's coming to the Stormers.
But you know what? What I've learned, the more Springboks you have in a URC team, the capper you are.
Exactly.
And Sia's coming too, man. I think it's not going to be good for you. But we'll start with the breaking news. There he is, Cheslin Colby. Welcome back to the Stormers. That cost the Stormers a fortune to get him, huh?
I don't know, but...
No, I was reading it. They had to buy him out of a running contract out from Japan. Unbelievable. I mean, and the wages he's getting, this could bankrupt the Stormers.
Not just that. I mean, Wilco Louw's coming, Sia Khaleesi's coming. It's going to be expensive.
But you know what? You're going to have all these Springboks and they're never going to play for the Stormers.
Like they do the Sharks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want less Springboks and more juniors. Gives me a better chance. But now, Cheslin Colby back to the thing. But he's not playing this season, guys. So he's not playing in the playoffs. So no premature ejaculation or anything like that from all you Stormer fans, right? Beat Cardiff on the weekend, then we'll talk again. But we got to start, and we have got to start with the Investec Cup. What we got to start with our Defcon levels first. So let's put them all out there. Vern, what are we on? So as a Stormers fan, it's holy crap, right? Because you got Cheslin.
I would have gone with holy crap as well, man.
All right, so we'll leave holy crap. Cheslin Colby going to the Stormers. Now, I heard Damien McKenzie's coming to the Sharks. I'd rather take a New Zealander. They actually play in the club competitions.
Nah, he's not going anywhere.
There you go. So, before we go further, topics today is quite easy. Investec Challenge Cup, a little bit of Super Rugby and a little bit of Japanese League. All other leagues were not playing on the weekend. Don't forget, there's the email if you want to get hold of us. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification button. But let's start with the Champions League of Rugby, the Investec Cup. And Leinster got hammered by Bordeaux. I mean, there were idiots on our program when we were doing live that said Leinster are in a class of their own. I mean, yeah, they are. Right. It's called, yeah, he was right. They're in a class of their own of shit. I mean, look, if I'm ranking it, right, the top 14 is here. The URC is down here, my friend. Yeah. Okay, both finals were URC against top 14 rugby, and both finals top 14 destroyed, annihilated. It was actually an onslaught. There should have been a police report out there. It was that bad.
It was a beautiful game to watch.
Well, especially if you're a Bordeaux fan.
And also for a neutral. I mean, Bordeaux just took, especially.
Who was neutral here? I wasn't. I was for Bordeaux.
I was for Bordeaux.
So there's no neutrality here. Let's put that out there quickly. Those are your champions.
Wow.
Bordeaux. I mean, look. If anybody wants to argue with me now, especially the South African friends of mine, Luku is world better than anything we've got.
By far.
France is so blessed that they've got 2 out of the top 3 or 4 scrum halves in the world at the moment. And I rate him better than I rate Dupont.
Not just that, I mean, he plays his club rugby with Jalabert. And those two harmony is amazing.
Beautiful. And then the other man. I mean, listen here. People can talk to me about the best young player in the world being Sasha. I'm sorry, but it's Bill Buddy. This man scores 2 tries every fucking game.
It's crazy. He's got a crazy record, man.
I mean, he's got more tries than he's got football matches.
Yeah.
And not just for his club, also for his country. This man is unbelievable. For me, by far the best number 11 in the world right now.
Yes.
I don't see anybody coming close to him right now.
In that game there, I must say, the inside centre,
Mufana,
he played unbelievable. He was my man of the match. And no, Luku gets it, or Biabari gets it, but Mufana was for me man of the match.
But you know how it is. The people in the pack hardly get the recognition.
He's not a pack, he's the outside as inside centre.
Yeah, but they also don't get the recognition.
The pack, Wookie played really well. There were so many people that played really well.
Leinster looked like an average pub team. No, I mean, I know they come from Ireland and a lot of pubs, but they The whole game when I was watching this, right, I was thinking to myself, I'm so glad my Sharks not in this final. I'm so glad Vern Stormers are not in this final, because we would have got hammered. I mean, the only team I think that could have handled Bordeaux a little bit better was probably the Bulls, just because of the physical strength that the Bulls bring out. But I thought, nah, unbelievable. Congratulations to Bordeaux, to the city of Bordeaux, to the whole team. Then the Challenge Cup. The night before I did that one, Montpellier ran riot. Look, I felt for Ulster. Some people were missing. Alvana Koch was missing, and he was a big miss.
Yeah.
But, Vern, Montpellier, I believe if Montpellier play against Bordeaux on the weekend, Montpellier wins.
Okay.
Montpellier is for me the informed team. Unbelievable. Good stuff from Montpellier, man. I mean, they have, and they don't have the big names like Bordeaux or Toulon or the Toulouse. But they got some solid players in there, man. Just shows you the strength of top 14.
Top 14 is unbelievable.
Yeah. Then let's put them out there. Those are your champions there. Not bad at all. Can just want to tell you one thing, that the next Challenge Cup and Champions Cup final next year are all in Lyon. And you can get tickets. I'm thinking of us getting some tickets early, Vern.
Okay.
Why not just Lyon? It's like a 2.5, 3 hour drive.
Yeah.
We'll make a trip out of it, man.
We always do good road trips.
And then on our way back, we'll stop in Geneva, which is just around the corner there, and then we'll go swim in the lake of Geneva there. We'll go visit the UN. We'll do some stuff, you know.
Yeah.
There you go.
Get down their toe.
Okay. Then we move to the Japanese league before we move to the Sun Goliath. Tell us about the Sun Goliath against the Rams, Vern.
What a freaking game! That was unbelievable game, Vic. I mean, the Sun Goliath dominated the first half. It looked done and dusted. The Black Rams come up, take the lead there with about 10 seconds to go. They get the restart. Things go all Sun Goliath way. Sun Goliath still score the try, win the game. It was just nuts.
Look, I'm hoping that Sun Goliath win the whole thing. You know, Cheslin coming back to the Stormers, maybe as the Japanese champion. I
hope so. They played absolutely fantastic, man. It was fun to watch. Real exciting running rugby. And the referees don't stop for every little thing. It was unbelievable how time just went quick there.
All right. Then the second game was the Kabuto Spears against the Toshiba Brave Lupus. The Brave Lupus were not very brave.
Not at all, man.
They got lupused.
They got a bit of lupus, I think, yeah.
Now we know that the Brave the Kabuto Spears will be playing against the Satama Wild Knights. Yeah. And the Sun Goliath will be playing against the...
Steelers.
Steelers, exactly. So some good games coming up. Some very good games on this channel on the weekend. But we'll get more into that on Friday, eh?
Friday, yeah. Also, you will get into them.
I'll get it. You're not.
Maybe me as well. Maybe me as well.
All right. Then we've got to talk about the Super Rugby that was this weekend, second last week. Some unbelievable games there. I did the Crusaders at Chiefs. That was phenomenal. Everybody better be careful. The Crusaders are coming to defend their title.
Yeah.
The playoffs are all set. We know that because the Waratahs lost to the Brumbies. Moana, very valiant game there. Was probably their last game. There was a consortium. I was reading. There was a consortium that came in and said they would save Moana. They'd pay everything. But the Moana players were not allowed to be any more eligible for the All Blacks to pick. And they didn't want that. So they're still working on things. But they lost 31-33 to the Reds. Hurricanes beat the Highlanders. Hurricanes is a monster, Vern.
Monster team.
That Ruben Love. I'm falling in love with Ruben Love. Because that boy's good, man. And then the Force beating the Drua, but all a little bit too late. Because if we look at the table, there's one round to go. And we all know it's all done. The Waratahs cannot catch the Queensland Wrens anymore. It's not possible. Even with the difference and stuff like that. So it's clear. Hurricanes, Chiefs, Blues, Crusaders, Brumbies and Reds are all in the playoffs. Now the question is, who's going to be third, fourth, and fifth, and sixth? Because the Blues, Crusaders, Brumbies, and Reds can all still swap positions a little bit. Yeah. And there's big games coming up this weekend. There are big games coming up this weekend. It's Crusaders against the Hurricanes. It's the Chiefs against the Blues. So lots of good rugby all on this channel. And then the playoffs start, and then the playoffs start. Looking forward to that. Then, of course, this weekend, we'll talk about it I will talk about on Friday. Top 14 going into the last round. Premiership going into the last round. And then all the playoffs start. And then we'll be having playoff rugby all over the place the next weeks. And, of course, on the weekend is the Sevens rugby from Valladolid in Spain, which I'll be doing some of the games. But we got that URC playoffs we got to do first.
URC quarterfinals.
How nervous are you already on Tuesday for the URC finals? Quarterfinals. So you got Cardiff in the bag?
I wouldn't say that, but I'm pretty confident, yeah.
You're pretty confident, but you don't say they're in
I'm
the bag.
about 80%.
Well, I know 100%. For me, only one South African team is 100% coming through. That's the Bulls. And then afterwards, I don't think the Lions beat Leinster.
Listen, that loss must have hit them hard. So, if the
they
Lions
played this week. Lions fresh, nobody played. You never know. Let's hope. We can still hope. 3 South African teams to the next round would be quite nice.
Would be.
We will see. That Warriors Connacht game on Friday night with me as well. So yeah, it's going to be great. But that's our Defcon Rugby show for today. Don't forget, rugby's going to be picking up. The internationals are starting soon. I can tell you guys already, we've been talking to Hamish from Kiwi Lads. We're going to do some copper. How do you say that? We're going to work together. Yeah, you see, I can't say it. I don't know why.
Oh, never mind.
We're going to get together. We're going to do some prediction stuff like that. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So that's our Defcon Rugby show for today. Big weekend coming up. And once again, Allez Le Bleu, best league in the world, top 14. There we go.
That's the way it is.
Ciao, guys. Ciao, ciao.